This video is made for adult collectors because this toy apparently likes to explode in half. So basically it's a deadly weapon at this point. Bumblebee movie toys have really evolved from their start in 2007. While the structure of his conversion has stayed relatively the same, there have still been some drastic changes in his design, leading to this banger of a toy from Rise of the Beasts. But let's go back to where it started, with this thing. 2007 Beater Bumblebee is not the best. The title of this video, yeah, he looks like an L. Like, literally, he's the shape of an L. And his feet, man, what are those?
They are my Crocs.
Look at the friggin' size of them. And they don't even help him stand. He's constantly tipping backwards because his hips are weird and they pop into certain positions. And he's got hardly any heels because most of his feet are 1,000 miles in front of him. So he just falls back. His posture is also pretty fucky. Like, he's out here looking like this. There's a lot of black on here, and it's not... I mean, he was gunmetal in the film. This is based on concept art though, so like that's fine. But it makes a lot of those details feel lost, especially in the face. The black paint they used is very weird, and his face is also like really flat, so that doesn't help either. I love the way it does the door wings though. They come from a place a bit closer together like in the film, and they angle up like in the film. I think it's a really good way of doing this, and it's funny enough it was emulated on the Cyberverse Deluxe, but like fuck that thing.
I missed.
He has two missiles, which peg into tires that like to flop about. The tires are supposed to lock into the shoulders. However, one side of mine refuses to do so. So, in order to keep it consistent, I display the shoulders down a little bit. And that allows the missiles to just flop all over the place. So it is annoying. They're supposed to click in and stay forward, but mine refuses to do that.
So his articulation, it ain't great. It is very first movie, so like you're not going to be getting stuff like this, but it's not even that good for first movie. I mean, for the first movie, new molds anyways, because like Prime has more posability than this. Even Megatron, who, there he goes. Big major problem is that he doesn't stand, but he has more posability than this thing. Well, I guess they're kind of average. Anyways, you got a ball joint at the head that likes to collapse up and down because this doesn't actually tab in anywhere. Pain. Shoulders are supposed to peg in, right, to the top here, and that's what locks the wheel into place for the guns. However, this one works fine, but this one does not tab in at all. Earlier, there he goes again. You got ball joints at the shoulders that can go in and out. You got bicep rotation and a ball joint at the elbow. You do have a wrist swivel. That's nice. Nothing at the waist. Wasn't really standard back then. Hips are on ball joints. They can go in and out, and it's really loose when it goes out here. It can go out and come right back down. This one's fine. This one, nope, doesn't like it. You have a thigh rotation. You have a single jointed knee that does not bend 90 degrees. Now, the thigh rotation, when you're using them next to each other, the kibble clashes into itself all the time, and it's very annoying. And the feet, you got a joint here, and then a joint here, and that's it. And it can't go back any further than that. So sometimes he'll just do that and die. Oh, let's make him movie accurate real quick. Hang on. There you go. Movie accurate Bumblebee. We did it. Yeah, wrong car to be doing this with. But yeah, so with the shoulders not tabbing in on my copy, the feet being stupid, and the knees and the hips just not being great, and then the head stuff all moving at once. It's not exactly a fun figure to mess with. Sure, you're probably gonna have this be fixed on your copy. I haven't lined it up properly, but you know what I mean. That'll probably work on your copy, but the rest of it is... Stand up, you idiot. The rest of it is going to be the same, and it's not going to be a pleasant experience to mess with.
Transformation is easy. He just sort of straightens out and automorphs on the legs, which is really nice, actually. The automorph, it's a series of flips and stuff to get the back windshield to sort of tab into place. It's the upper torso that apparently has issues.
Now, I've heard that this part right here likes to snap in half on some copies. I didn't find any reports on it, but I've had people tell me, so I'm assuming it does happen. It's this bit. the automorph gimmick parts, you gotta collapse it all and then pressing the button. I was told to be careful with this because it might just fling itself right off and break. I haven't felt any breakages at all. This is also a first run version of this toy, so it's probably more prone to breaking. But it hasn't done that yet. I probably won't transform it after this video, but like, yeah, I guess that's something to just watch out for. He may crack in half. Always a plus.
Car mode is swish. I love it, and my dad loves it. Car time with my dad, featuring my dad. So what do you think of the 1977, I don't know, some 70s year Chevrolet Camaro?
I think this is another great example of a really well-made car. A couple of things that that could be better, but I think I love the fact that they put these little scuffs in here. If they really want to make it authentic, they could put rust marks all over the place, but that's beside the point. This is really well made. I think it's a really well-designed car. It looks like a car at least. Not like some of the other stuff you have upstairs.
Like what?
Oh, what you just showed me a few minutes ago.
Oh, the Bumblebee with all the stuff on it?
What was that? Like, what was that? I don't. And the other one looks like a hybrid between 2 or 3 different cars, and like, give me a break. This one looks realistic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you buy one of those cars?
No.
No?
Not in real life.
Why not?
Because they weren't the best Camaro made, okay?
Hey, Ruby, what do you think of Bumblebee? What do you think of Bumblebee? Okay, big yawn. Hey, I don't think she likes Bumblebee at all. Oh, there we go. Oh, you giving him kisses? Good girl. Who's a good girl? Can I paw? Thank you. Other one? Nope. Other paw. Ruby. Other paw. Okay, fine. I guess it's just this one. It looks so sharp and crisp. The angles and lines are very 70s. The little dirt and rust spots are pretty cool, but they're very unnatural because they just sort of stop abruptly because of how the panel lines work on the toy. I actually should check to see if Toy Hacks has any stickers for this, because I would love to like spruce it up a bit, give it more rust. But that's really my only complaint. Everything else about it I like. I even like the yellow a lot because it's that more goldish yellow that he was in the film, as opposed to Rise of the Beasts sort of neon yellow they made the toy out of. It's weird. The weapons store underneath in his hands, but they push each other out a lot, and it's really annoying to like when you tab the arms in place with the guns, because either you'll fire a missile or you'll struggle to tab it in. It's annoying. But other than that, it's such a fantastic car mode. It's just that robot that's a bit meh. If you find it for a cheap price, like 10 to 15 bucks, then yeah, I'd say get it. But the fixed Clunker Studio Series Bumblebees, like the ones after 01 where they fixed all the problems, and the Rise of the Beast one are just a lot better. Seriously, the Rise of the Beast one is just freaking fantastic. Everybody I know who has him says that he's just the best. It's insane how good it is. I love it. But that's been my look at 2007... Sever? What? Yeah, sever my arm. 2007 Deluxe Class Beater old Camaro, whatever the hell you want to call him, Bumblebee. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.